Hey, it's Tigman. Time for this week's edition of the Metal Box, our weekly discussion on all things hard rock and heavy metal. When Motley Crue's Vince Neil is in the news with Celebrity Apprentice, no matter what the story is, we got to cover it on the Metal Box. An unlikely adversary for Vince Neil in the new Celebrity Apprentice, where he teams up with none other than pop star Boy George of Culture Club, and only to run into drama. The new Celebrity Apprentice stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. Used to be, of course, hosted by Donald Trump back in the day. The new Celebrity Apprentice sees contestants competing in teams and competing in business challenges, putting together promotional events, all in an effort to raise money for charity in the form of $250,000. In a recently released clip of the show, Boy George complains about Vince Neil drinking in the studio while the two are collaborating on a song together. Boy George says, "I just didn't want to be around that," while Vince Neil fires back, "I'm way over 21. Must-see TV. Cannot wait to see this. I've hosted Vince Neil solo shows when he's come through the area and performed many times over the years. Of course, it's no news to everybody that he loves his alcohol. He loves to drink, loves to booze it up. I actually interviewed him before a show once, and I thanked him for his time, and afterwards he said, "Oh, no problem. It's been a pleasure, Pigman." Yes, he called me Pigman. Vince Neil. Way to go. The new Celebrity Apprentice with Arnold Schwarzenegger premiering this Monday, January 2nd on NBC. Check your local listings. You're not going to want to miss this. That'll do it for this week's edition of the Metal Box. Thanks for tuning in. The rock and roll limo has arrived. We'll see you next week.